Aniki's having a hard time finding the remaining redstone. I found one. Hello, Doom here, and this is episode 21 on Do Crafty, and I'm going to do an episode actually down here. I want to do some stuff on streaming, of course, but I got an episode I've got planned I want to do. I want to actually sort this out. I'm going to do the outside. I've got a design planned of what I want to do, and that's what we're going to do today in a moment. There's a few things I've got to deal with first. Let me tell you about this. Oh, cool. Okay, we're getting some chicken. Yeah, this is something I did to sort out this section so it isn't, as you can see outside market out. I've got plans here for some furnaces. I need to figure out exactly how I'm going to lay them out, but that's something to do there. Got plans for that side at some point, but this side I did. I put a chicken cooker in the background so I can actually have some food continually processing, which I set up on a stream. It's because it's kind of annoying, the farms over there, the cows and pigs, having to breed them and then kill them, and I never get enough meat from it. It's annoying doing all that. So I wanted an automated thing. So that'll continually keep going. Once that's filled up, I need to put more chickens in there, but hopefully there should always be, eventually, a supply of food in here that I can just pick out. I haven't been here long enough since I built it, so it's only 8. And in these chests, this is where I'm going to store ender pearls. I've only got a few now. This is just of the collection of ender pearls that I have here that I brought from the end farm. Is there any more in here? No, I must have stuck them out. I'll put some ender pearls in there to begin with. But I'm gonna go to the end farm soon and just get a ton of ender pearls and fill these chests up, and essentially it's just gonna, you can just fill it in from the top, and then they just filter down. Simple. It fills that up, and it's quite nice and neat. I like it. It's filled up that section, so it's not bare anymore. And hopefully we can do the same, something similar for furnaces, and then the plan I've got for over there. So that's what I've done, and I kind of like that. Looks nice. Turned out pretty good. I could use brown glass as well, some different glass, which I would never probably think to use because it's brown, but it ends up matching the colour of the spruce, and it's quite nice. I'm happy with that. Now let me address this. This was Dee. She was confused, naturally, and heard I used to use the username Doompickles. So she came over here and built what I guess is supposed to be a pickle. She heard right about the username because I was the one who told her, and why I also now have a different username. But maybe Dee was distracted by something shiny or thinking about bunnies at the time, so I understand if she forgot. If you're curious and confused, I did talk about things when I decided to restart, and I won't go into details now because then we'd be here for a very long time. But let's just say last summer was awful and I almost quit YouTube and disappeared. In the end I decided to reset because going away wouldn't help. I only focused on the YouTube stuff when I talked about resetting about a year ago, but there was a lot more other stuff going on that I didn't talk about. I also took the opportunity to change my name because, quite honestly, my old username was very much a novelty that I grew tired of, and it didn't really relate to me anymore. I did expect something silly like this to happen eventually, but now maybe we can all just move on. Well, that went better than I expected. Alright then. Now that's all settled and sorted out, I can now focus on this. Get this... Yes, right, no gloss in there. Get this built. Which is... It was going to take me a while to do this because of it being like a vertical space, but I've actually got a bit of a nice little system here to actually do it that is quite easy. I just stack up and then go down 5 each time. And it's working out pretty well. I've already done some of it, and we'll see what it looks like when it's done. I just wanted to come in and actually build a little bit of it here so you can see the design up close and what I'm going with. Stick that in there. That one goes there. That one goes there. A bit of a spiral design. keeping it the same as it goes there. The storage room up top, where it's got the diorite and the purple clay, which is actually blue stained clay, but it's purple because that's what clay is like. And more spruce logs, all the spruce, and we alternate the glowstone every 2. So this pattern, this section of the pattern doesn't have a glowstone. We go down 5, and this one will. There we go. Just take 5 out each time, and we just do another section, and that'll be, each section is split into 5s. Ended up being very easy for me to actually do this and get it done pretty decently, pretty quickly. That's why I want to do the first 2 sides, so I can actually figure out a way to do it, and yeah, I found a pretty solid way of doing it. Let's get that there. And that goes there like that. No doubt I'll mess up somehow, in some way, at some point, now that I'm actually recording, and also trying to think of some commentary to do. But I'm actually happy with the way this looks. So I reckon it's going to look really, really cool when it's all done. And of course, it's only a drop down. There can be no way up. There's going to be no ladder there, because that'd just be hideous to have the ladder there. So I'm going to have to have another way up, which is going to be for something else. I was thinking of doing it today, but I'm probably not going to. So I've still got space to clear out, because I haven't had time to actually clear out that space, which I'll show you in a bit. What I mean by that, because you may notice there's no more beacon beam. I've actually moved it, and I'll talk about that in a moment once I've actually done this, which I kind of needed there. Down the bottom, but this is going down to the mines that I talked about before, and that's something else I got to do down the bottom. We probably might be able to have a look if I get down there in time before going away, but I've been shaping it out a little bit, digging it out, trying to lay out a plan for the layout. Okay, glowstone, so there's no glowstone this time. But I'm hoping to have a pretty mine. I'm probably going to change the block types when I get down there. This is just for this drop shaft. I'm probably going to go to something different. Probably to what I've done up there, where I started to introduce the, started to bring in sandstone to the build, to this part here. I may put sandstone down there as well at some point. I have some of an idea, but I'm working towards it. And I have to have a way up. The way up I want to have is like an elevator to get back up. It's going to be over there in the section we're working on. I just need to clear a bit more stone, and that's where I've moved the beacon, so it's a bit closer, because I ran out of range for the haste. I've got haste now because it's in range over there. Oh, we need the wood. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can clear this out. Oh, give me more of those. It's like that. Okay, this one does have glowstones. We put one there like that. Oh. So this is what it drops down to, where we're going to have the mines. Yeah, we're down here. Oh. So we need a torch there anyway. I've done a little bit. I'm starting to shape it out. I don't want to do too much, because I just want to have a little area where I can actually work on a design that I'm happy with before I go nuts and do all of it as far as I want to go. But I'm starting to lay out some plans and ideas for how I want it to be. I'm thinking of going with a 2-floor design for the mines, for the idea I've got. But hopefully I'll get this at some point. Still working on the shape. There's chickens down here. I'm pretty sure that chicken was moonwalking then. Yeah, some of the chickens, when I did the chicken farm up there, some of the chickens got out and they just wandered around my base. But I went ahead and actually did this final side, because it didn't take too long. I didn't have to do any of the wood. And now the only thing that's left to do is just do the rest of the glass, which I think I've got enough. And this will be done. And it looks pretty nice. Let's just go up here and let me just talk you through some of the stuff up top about what I want to do. Because you notice I dug that way. That's where I'm going, because that's where the towards that direction is where the elevator to get back up is going to be, and that will come out up here somewhere once I get up there. I'm nearly there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be enough glass to do the rest of this. There's my head. We reached the top. Okay, final little bit. We're nearly there, nearly done. Yeah, we got enough glass. That's good. Alright then. I just gotta try and get rid of this cobble. And we're done. And that looks pretty cool. I like that. That turned out really nice. So there we go, that's the drop. And I forgot to put a safe wall down there if I want to go down there again, because I will want to go down there again soon. To I can just end the pearl down, I suppose. No big deal. Just end the pearl. But what I want to do is I want to way back up over here, because over here is where I put the beacon. Because I have tried. I went back to the Nether. I tried to get wither skulls again, and I feel like I've killed so many more than I killed last time when I got 4 wither skulls, but I haven't got any now out of all the other ones I've killed. I feel like I've killed more. And I didn't get a single one, so what I've done is I just, you know, got the rest of my iron that I've got. I've got quite a bit of iron. Some that I've took from a iron farm, but mostly stuff I caved, because I have a habit of collecting everything when I cave. And just put the beacon here, so now I can dig out a bit further, because I need to go a little bit further. I'm not quite sure how far I want to go, but somewhere around here, lined up central with the, with this obviously, so it's lined up, so everything's in the middle. I need to have I want an elevator up from the mines, and I'll probably put other levels in there as well. I'm not quite sure yet. It might just be the mines though. Yeah, that might be what it'll be. And I might go up again as well, see where I come out. Actually, that would be good to put an elevator going up. No, forget that. We'll just focus on an elevator from the mine shaft coming back up. That's what I want to do. So yeah, so I've done that. What I want to do for this episode, the drop down. We've done the drop, and it looks pretty nice. So thanks for watching, and I will see you again next time.